they feel like is out of pocket. So we got two different scenarios, but this is talking about the same thing. We're talking about features. So Young Thug felt some type of way because Kendrick Lamar wouldn't give him a feature, or haven't really gave no features to any other young artists. And of course, this was one from one of the leaked jail calls. So this was before the two verses on the Playboy Cardi album actually came out, where he was kind of being like, oh, you only give verses to Baby King and he ain't really popping, or whatever the case may be. You should do songs with 21, Dirk, or Baby. Realistically, if I'm gonna be honest, out of all of those people, he probably said, I probably wouldn't mind hearing 21 and Kendrick like on one of those super crazy deep songs, and people be like, dang, I didn't know 21 could really get in that bag. 100% positive, I know for a fact Lord Dirk would leave Earth on a song with Kendrick Lamar. So I'm cool with those two verses. Would be absolutely perfect. It would make a lot of sense. But of course, the backlash the Young Thug is receiving because people love Kendrick Lamar. So people going to drag it, and people probably realistically, like most people, are kind of tired of the leak calls and listening to Thug nag and sound like a hater. But let's take this same conversation. GhostFace felt the same way about him reaching out trying to get a Wayne feature. Now, let's be honest. I mean, of course, it probably depends realistically on your age and where you're from, on how you receive Ghostface have to pay 150 for a Lil Wayne feature. And just let's be real, I don't think that he actually reached out to Wayne. I'm sure he probably was trying to go through a middleman person, because if you are a real Lil Wayne fan, or you somebody like me, every Friday just go to Apple Music and look at what new music has released, bro, Lil Wayne be doing so many crazy features that you be like, dog, how did they get a feature like this? Because I can't imagine, no disrespect to Corday. Corday got two Wayne features. I can't imagine Corday be able to get two Wayne features and Ghostface couldn't get one. I'm sure Ghostface just reached out to the wrong person. But if you listen to the audio, you go on one of these hip hop blogs and you go listen to the audio and how aggressive the Ghostface sounded. And of course, you could be like, oh, that's just a New York thing. But how he felt about Wayne, somebody even coming back telling him that Wayne wanted $150 for a feature, he was like, what? But this is, let's be clear, this is still Lil Wayne, and I'm even if I'm Wayne, again, I don't think he personally reached out to Wayne. I don't think Wayne probably know nothing about this, if I'm just being honest, because again, I've seen literally just last Friday, Lil Wayne, I'm talking, was rapping out of his mind, but probably on the worst Busta Rhymes song I've ever heard in my life. It was Busta Rhymes, BG, and Lil Wayne. Think about what I'm telling you right now. Just that trio alone sounds absolutely insane. And it's just as crazy as it sounds, that song was absolutely probably the worst Busta Rhymes song I've ever heard in my life. But cool, Lil Wayne, I'm talking left Earth on that song. So I can't imagine Wayne sitting here saying I won't do a Ghostface song, or even trying to charge Ghostface 150. That just, like, if you know Wayne and how much he just really loved rapping and hip hop, you kind of know that just sound crazy to me. But before the fact that Ghostface got on somebody's podcast and said this, and the way in the tonality he said it was just as crazy as the junk.